Yow! What is up, everybody? Welcome to the cast. UGC finals for the Highlander Platinum Division. We are ready. We are good to go. We've knocked some teams out of the playoffs. We have been there. We have done that. And now we're going to do it all over again. But the only time that it really truly matters, the rest of the next off season, until the next season, until we are here again. Huge match, ladies and gentlemen, tonight. Best of 3 finals between Gangsta Gang Gaming and Lonely Hearts. Very excited for it tonight. I'm your host, eXtine. I'm joined by the internet, via the internet, our good buddy Duder running production. What is up, Duder?
Hello, eXtine. Not much is up. I am just really excited about this match coming up tonight.
Yeah, definitely going to be a slammer tonight. Lonely Hearts, definitely a super talented team. It's been around and UGC for quite a while. They played in the ETF2L Highlander tournaments. I think I know some people who lost to them. You know, they've been there. They've done that. And Tyranny, Romeo Love, they got some great talent on their team. We didn't get to see them last week because they ended up getting a forfeit victory in the semifinals. So, you know, maybe they were off a week, but probably not really. They're probably scrimming it up and staying sharp. And they're going to have to be sharp to take on Gangsta Gang Gaming. You got Blaze over there. You got Mala doing it up. And Star as well, YouTube celebrity.
Yeah, actually, eXtine, I've got the rosters up if you want to go over them real quick before we go live here. I can run those down for you.
I think we should. Who do we have first, Duder?
Over on Gangsta Gang Gaming, they are going to be running
Gangsta Gang Gaming.
Blaze on Scout, Combat Toast on Soldier, Watt on Pyro, Bio on Demo, Mela on the Heavy, Raffle Mayor on the Engineer, Seabass is the Medic, Star, like you said, the E-Liberty is on Sniper, and Raz Team Carrier is their Spy.
Let's check out Lonely Hearts now then.
On our Lonely Hearts team, we've got Tyranny Lol, who wants to let everybody know it's time to let it rip. Sherman Gluck on Soldier, GP on Pyro, Romeo Love, former demo man for AG Apocalypse Gaming on Demo, Jackson on Heavy, Fission on Engineer, Creep medding it up, Invis on Sniper, and Juke on Spy.
Yeah. Definitely going to be some good class battles going on in here. Thankfully, we have some high-flying Highlander talent here to give us some in-depth analysis. I'm speaking none other Gareth from Gunrunners. What's up, Gareth?
Hey, eXtine, what's going on, Duder? Internet?
Hello.
Yeah, let's hear some of your insight. You know, you've played these teams in the league. You've been around the block, so to say.
I'll say.
Oh, hey.
Yeah,
give us your thoughts, please.
Well, to start us off, just finished off a game with GG last for the semis there. So, immense respect for their team. Got a lot of talented players on them. Looking forward to watching them in this game. Same with Lonely Hearts, who've been around just a little bit longer, got a little bit more experience than they do. And should be a pretty close match on these, since both these teams are formerly Sixes teams. And are both looking to play a bunch of popular Sixes maps tonight. Well, should be good.
Yeah, we have Gullywash here first. And, yeah, a little up in the air. I'm not sure if signals got crossed. Either way, I do believe each team picked one map, correct? And then there was a UGC tiebreak. Yeah, I mean, the order of these two maps doesn't really matter too much. I mean, there's a little bit of psychological warfare, but one team picked Asheville, the other team picked Gullywash.
I believe it was Lonely Hearts picking Asheville and Gangsta Gang picking Gullywash.
That is correct.
And then, of course, the UGC League admins, I believe, selected Badwater for the tiebreaker. So if we get there, that's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Interesting. I'm getting some insider information as well from Hein. Well, first off, I don't know, point something else out. Hein said that everybody from Lonely Hearts is there except for DL, their main spy, wasn't in our lineup as we mentioned, but I think DL Man just connected to the game, so maybe he's showing up. Either way, though, what I wanted to get into more so what Hein just told me is both teams agreed on no Wrangler for tonight. Both teams disliked it, so...
Well, that's very sportsmanlike of them. I do certainly appreciate that. I remember we actually covered a match last season in ESCA Open, which featured Tyranny and his team at the time, and they had a gentleman's agreement for only mini sentries between engineers on Viaduct. So these teams obviously playing a very sportsmanlike arrangement here, which is exactly what we like to see when it comes to TF2.
Exactly. Always great to see people rock it out, do it up big, and handle themselves in a dignified fashion. Of course, UGC, really almost the only community league that's out there right now. I'm sorry, TWL. I'm going to call you out. Not really call you out. TWL is still out there, but they just, I think they've been getting it together the last couple seasons. UGC is a great community league. CEVO is still kind of CEVO. I don't know if they're truly a community league. Somebody might disagree with me, but
I think 007 would disagree with you.
Yeah. I mean, he's a community administrator, but UGC, really TF2 is all they got going on, and they're run by admins from the teams and stuff. They also announced their Season 6 plans a little bit. Highlander, of course, still going to be present. If you are a team leader, you're suggested to voice your opinion on one of their email addresses about maps for next season. They also opened up their 6v6 season once again. Just had that wrap up a couple weeks ago. And so that's a great place to get started if you're new to sixes.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually played in UGC 6v6 with my old team Instagib. Shout out to all those boys. And it was a very well-run league. We had a lot of fun. Made it to the playoffs. Actually, we got knocked out by the Lonely Hearts 6v6 team in the playoffs. So, yeah.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Looks like rosters are just now showing 9-on-9. Indeed, as I mentioned before, DL Man, who is a pretty beast. I mean, he's a previous invite player, was a backup, I believe, for a team, and in the sixes community, he's feared for his spy work, and you don't even really see spy in sixes, so that's definitely telling you something.
Well, since they're about to get going, Mr. eXtine, Mr. Gareth, why don't we go over some predictions, and we can each call out our predicted man of the match, our player to watch tonight. Does that sound like a plan for you guys?
That does.
Okay, did I catch you off guard there?
You're the guest here, please.
All right, in that case, I'll head him off. I'm going to go. This match is definitely going to go with on Gullywash. Definitely going to go in GG's favor. As they were most recently playing sixes, but I know Hearts has still got a lot of talent backing them up there. I'm going to say it's going to be a close one, probably only one difference in cap.
Interesting.
Sounds like they're going starting, so I'm gonna shoot this quick. I think GG's got it in 2 maps. I think they'll be able to take Gullywash with Blaze. Their demo man always plays strong as well. Rafflemauer's got great strats. Look for Raz to go crazy as well. And then Asheville, I mean, it's just a deathmatch map, so GG's got it on that for me. Peter, you better get it in now.
I'm going to go Gangsta Gang. 3-0 time limit expires.
All right. On just Gullywash, we can get back to Asheville. Get there right now. Crete has gone down. The blue medic and Seabass and his team are asserting their dominance on the middle point.
Oh,
the blue spy back there, lurking around. So is the blue heavy.
Oh wow, yeah, blue heavy comes in. Gets that pop, and the blue spy still hanging out back behind that combo, patiently waiting for the Uber to expire, but it looks like he's sighted out by the heavy and taken down.
DL Man, notorious for his dead ringer, and looks like, okay, now the heavy sees him again and fixed the dead ringer, so DL Man goes down for reals.
Freels.
In the Oxford Dictionary someday.
Yeah. My prediction, by the way, was just for Gullywash, ladies and gentlemen, so...
Okay.
A little pressed for time there. Had to just get the one. Oh, big backstab from Raz there. Takes Romeo Love down as he was setting a sticky trap. Got Got a Soldier bombing in here, but taken
Wow.
down by a headshot from Invisible.
That was a pretty big headshot. DL lurking around. Spy touching Spy, though.
Yeah, he gets away, though, with that Dead Ringer, so he's still up, still hanging out. Invisible takes down Star, though. That's a big pick there to take the sniper down for Gangsta Gang.
Yeah, Invisible is on that left-hand side. Moving in, really clear on his cloak, but...
Yeah, teams just kind of feeling each other out. Raz down under the point gets taken down by Tyranny. Nice little
yeah, he almost
scattergun
got
there.
Tyranny there, too.
DL Man takes down Raffle Mayor there. He's down to 33 health, running back into spawn to hit that Dead Ringer. So he goes unheard there. Here comes the red Uber into last right now. Blue Uber pop to counter it. Switching around on the Blue Uber. Heavy goes down to a big extinguisher there from GP. This push right now stalling a little bit as players are going down on the point. Only 3 down, though, for Gangsta Gang. So if they want to continue pushing in, they certainly can. Lots of heavy classes down right now for Lonely Hearts.
Yeah, I think that Red has the numbers, but I don't think they have... Yeah, they didn't have any local presence whatsoever. So they're definitely just going to chill out for a little bit. And Blue with good hold so far. But it is going to be tough for them to push out here.
Oh.
Actually, right now, they just lost their Heavy to Raz. Who that's a pretty big stab there, pretty big pick. He's going to be back in 15 seconds. I don't think Seabass, are going to move in.
Oh, a big jump by the Red Soldier here, trying to get the medic. Can't finish it off, though, and he gets taken down by the Pyro. But in the meantime, Watt does take DL Man down, but I believe he's dead ringing. No, he is actually down.
He's down. Yeah, I was surprised, too, because he died pretty quickly, though, so I think somebody else had spotted him first and done some damage. Blue Heavy is kind of in a little bit of trouble.
Oh, we got a cap going on the point right now. It was 2 times on the point there, but so you got taken out. Here comes the Red Uber in right now, focusing down that sentry, doing a great job taking it down very quick. But Red Medic needs to get out right now. Oh, wow. Raz comes in and does take the Heavy down. Big jump in by the Red Soldier, takes down the Medic. Later, Dog.
Play is taken out, though, so Gangsta Gang really only have Star. And their Demo Man. Demo Man's working on the right-hand side.
Oh!
Still back in the corner.
Huge pipe on Tyranny there to take him down.
Blue's trying to stabilize here, but they lost their medic again, so the medic's just about to get it back up. And now Gangsta Gang Gaming are going to have an Uber advantage here. Sometimes, though, with Highlander, it's tough to win with just an Uber advantage. So they're going to have to execute their push really well, get some other frags to back it up. In order to get this capture.
I absolutely agree. It looks like Heart's been doing a pretty good job of offsetting GG's attempts to push by just taking down all the players that aren't with the combo, and that's really what's deadening their pushes each time.
Creep actually went down again. That was
ooh, Invisible gets
Star getting the snipe there.
Invisible gets another headshot on Star. Invisible winning that sniper battle right now. DL Man firmly entrenched back behind Gangsta Gang right now, trying to decide what he wants to do, just sniffing out those players. Finally decides to work his way up there, but quickly retreats back to the point. I think he's sighted out the Uber that's coming around the point right now. They are going under right now, eXtine.
DL Man actually is going to end up distracting the Demo Man for a little bit, which is good. The mini sentry engineer comes in from Roffelmauer. Plays on the left side. He's going to get Invisible actually shoots him down, but the sentry's still up for Blue, so Red's not going to be able to get in here. They actually might have to be a little bit careful.
Oh, man. Invisible takes Star down again. That's 4 or 5 headshots in a row from Invisible on Star.
Yeah, Invisible's going pretty nutty.
I'm really surprised, though, that we haven't seen more kills coming from the... Oh, there we go! Big backstab from DL Man. Can't follow it up, though. I don't think takes down Bio, but trying to go for...
hurt the push.
Yeah, trying to go for a chain stab there. Couldn't put it together, though. Oh, wow. Invisible gets a nice headshot on Raz. Later, and, Dog.
I was watching Invisible as well, and Raz just decloaked, and Invisible just lined it up and took him out. It's a pretty ridiculous shot there.
Yeah, soldiers kind of feeling each other out of the front door here. Sherman Gluck actually pushing in right now. Gets the Uber popped on him. Tries to take that down. The sniper can't make it happen. Moves in back behind. Gets the Uber to pop, and a beautiful jump gets back to the last point.
They're going to get the sentry down here, which is huge because Creep doesn't really have an Uber to Uber back into him. Now they can just try to pressure for some frags, but Red is going down.
Romeo
not
Love,
getting those frags.
huge pipe on Watt there to take him down on the point. In comes Blaze, though, takes DL Man down, but he is
Star
dead
picks off
ringing.
the engineer as well. The sentry gun actually got a little bit of revenge there for the engineer, but that'll delay their reset up, which is good. Blue's pushing out well aggressively here. Took out Roffelmauer's dispenser, and they have 3 players. Second point, Demoman, Pyro, Medic.
Yeah, they
might heavy though, which is pretty dangerous.
They might be able to at least get this cap back. And now the Pyro's ranging in here. They've got a Pyro on the point, though, reflecting him off the point with those air blasts. Just one more second on the point. They do get it back. Medic in trouble here. Needs to watch out for a jump. Romeo Love jumps in, but look at the great air blast there from the red Pyro to keep Romeo Love away from his Medic.
That was a wasted pop. And what happened there was Creep was doing a really fantastic job of towing the line there, trying to keep people on the capture point, but also trying to stay alive and to build that Uber, because he didn't have Uber. He was out there on the second point. Everybody was closing in, and it was a tough spot. But what happened was he was standing behind that wall. He got his Uber, and he was like, awesome, I got my Uber. Boom, used it. And then they walked behind the wall, and Red was already gone. I mean, the Pyro was backing up. He wasn't under immediate threat. He did a really good job building that Uber, but he just wasted it, and now Seabass is rolling back in here. Yeah,
and here comes the Ubered Scout. That's Tyranny on the Uber there. Or, I'm sorry, no, that was Blaze on the Uber coming in against Tyranny. Couldn't quite get anything to happen, though, and now Mela's pushing back out, trying to get something to happen, but Red firmly entrenched back on that second point, and they are going to get it back.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to pick on one player. You know, the Medic and the Uber dynamics are such a big part of this game, though, that it's such a tough thing to push out a last and to take second. And managed to accomplish that, and it went very well, but they weren't able to hold it whatsoever. If they had that Uber, it would be no problem.
I'm actually really surprised that they didn't get pushed out there. They had about a 60% Uber advantage, but actually smart idea to hold back. And look at this, a very early pop here from the blue team, and a player on the point capping right now. It's a demo man. He's got it sticking off, and there's the first round.
That was absolutely beautiful.
Very, very fantastic capture by Bio. I gotta call into question again the decisions of the combo and where the team was moving there with the Uber.
It looks like Blue's getting a little bit frustrated. They're being pinned on last, so they tried to play a little bit aggressively, and GG capitalized.
Yeah, and
that. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Just to say, they didn't need to in that second situation, but here we are now in the middle fight. They are playing frustrated. They got to let it out now with some damage on the GG players.
Yeah, Blaze gets a nice early pick there on the Soldier Sherman Gluck. Red Pyro moving in here, but he's got a scout behind him. But look at that. Wow, Blaze comes in, cleans up the Spy. And we've got
2 kills there. That was pretty huge.
Yeah, we've only got 4 up right now for Lonely Hearts. They are in trouble of getting pushed all the way back. Down goes the heavy. Romeo Love all alone on the second point. He is the defense down to 49 health right now. He manages to get away.
Wow, Tyranny, big play there. Ran back, got the health pack, comes back out, gets a double kill. Red is still going to fall in there, but it does delay him quite a bit. So, I mean, that's been Creep and his team. Time to get set here.
Oh, great play by DL Man there on Spy. Just blended in with the team and got a big backstab on Mela.
I was watching. That smooth.
Looks like some of Blue's distract right now is doing a witch hunt, trying to find rats. No doubt he's inflicted some hurt on them. They're already pretty worried about it. And it looks like distraction's paid off because Red's taken Blue's second point now.
Oh, we got a Spy trying to cap last there.
Nothing really set up here. He nearly, and I think GG's going to have an easy 2-0.
Yeah, I think so as well. Pump action Jackson, last one standing, finally gets taken down by Combat Toast. A lot of pressure there, though.
I think my prediction's going to be upset, maybe not as close as I expected.
Yeah, and the players are only playing one half of each map. That's correct?
Yeah, it's
that's correct.
30 minutes or first to 4.
First to 4, okay, yep. And Asheville maybe first to 3.
That is correct.
Alrighty. Well, here we are. Oh, Lonely Hearts going to need to turn it around then, get some momentum back on their side.
Oh, they're getting some early drops to Bio and Blaze, which is some real hurt from GG. And looks like they're going to have to back off early and give the point to Hearts.
Yeah, should capture it quickly here before Seabass can come back in with his charge. Chooses. Indeed, it looks like they are trying to come from choke here. Oh, drops the heavy with the charge. He's got the sniper and the scout left. Scout's going in though, gets Romeo Love. Blaze trying to go huge here. Sentry's on him, pushes him back. And with Tyranny there helping out, he goes down. And now kills going in Lonely Hearts' favor again. They're going to have to keep the pressure on here though, coming out of this.
Invis got a beautiful headshot, close range on Seabass, who's trying to get away. So looks like Blue's going to maintain their advantage here.
Yeah, they got to get in on 2 here. Trying to come out of choke now. They've spotted the soldier up top. Has to use the Uber to save the heavy. Lost the soldier earlier though.
DL-Man got taken down. Down goes GP to a big headshot from Star there. Looks like the red team might have a good opportunity to get back out here. There's a back cap going on as well.
Here comes the spy as well. Gets the backstab on Creep. And then, oh wow. Blaze is going to take that back.
It's going to be very close here, eXtine. Oh, yep, he's got to go. Got to go. Runs right into a soldier, though. Blaze taken out. Here comes a big pinch play from the red team.
Raz turned last round. Huge middle fight. And I think he just turned this round again. That was a great team play with Blaze. And Blue is indecisive and you need to turn around for those. That's what we hear from the top level players all the time, is you got to deal with a back cap decisively. They had middle and then pushing forward. It wasn't going their way. Maybe could have pulled back. But as soon as that back cap happens, you've got to deal with it.
Tyranny on a triple kill right now, though. He's out at mid, just causing some havoc right now. Back behind the team, he is spawn camping is what he's doing. See if he can get anything
help if his
here.
Team loses last, but Uber's both sides. Blues is later. They got to get back on the point though to defend it, so they can't push out with this too far. The spy's okay. Never mind. No, they've dealt with the spy now. So underground here the point for now.
Not sure I'm too fond of Seabass's choice to pop right there. He only, by looks of things, he only had his heavy and Blaze to back things up. And considering that Blue was mostly alive there, not a good choice.
Yeah, that's definitely a hard Uber to win in Highlander.
I've actually got Blue team trying to push out a little bit here, trying to get into that upper lobby area, but right now it looks like Gangsta Gang is firmly implanted up top right or top left. Now they're having to rotate around a little bit here because that spy is causing a little bit of havoc too. As Invisible takes down the Pyro, and they are pushing up right now. Gonna have a great play on the medic here. If the soldier turns around, soldier on soldier, and it looks like Captain Toast gets the best of Sherman Gluck there. And but Raffelmauer and Invisible kind of trade kills there. Now the demos are fighting each other up top. Wow, and Romeo Love gets the best of Bio there.
Looks like Blue's gonna move in below. Take the point. Seabass goes down. He was all alone.
That was extremely sloppy and kind of a selfish play by Seabass. He had 100% Kritzkrieg, or his charge, and he went after the spy alone with an Uber saw.
Yeah, Blaze does come out and get that blue Uber to pop though.
Yeah, and then Tyranny jumped on him and pressure from DL-Man, but there's just no reason to do that. You just got to bring it up a little bit.
It looks like we've got Lonely Hearts pushing back out pretty strongly right now. We're going to get this midpoint back, and they should be able to push up. Uber's going to be about dead even, though, right around 40%, but Creep is down to 10 health right now. Oh, Creep gets barely air blasted out by the Pyro there, saves his life.
Yeah, there's some good going on from Blue side. Right now, Red is a couple players down, so Blue can just continue the pressure, utilize their numbers to get more frags, and then maintain their number advantage. They could just push through short here. Hard.
Never mind. I thought the engineer was lagging out there, but he was just getting his pistol aim in on. Now the Red Demo Man pushing up here can make a good play. Does get the Uber to pop there. So everything right now is all Uber advantage for Gangsta Gang Gaming. And they are holding top right now. Soldier pushing in on the heavy does take him down there. Good play from Combat. But the medic drops! The medic drops Uber! Later, dog. Up go the sizzles. Down goes the medic.
Yeah, that was a huge play. Now the heavy's going to go down. Pincered by Sherman Gluck. Jumping in on Roffelmauer. Pistol versus Sully. Pyro and ends the debate. So Blue actually just lost a lot of players. That was a really big advantage. I didn't see what happened to Creep there after the drop.
Yeah, DL Man got a nice ambassador kill, but got taken down immediately there by Star.
Yeah, actually, looking back at the frags there, Combat Toast with a 3-kill, really putting a stop on things, getting Creep as well as some of their other big players. But I think without him there, they would have lost that second point.
Oh, Star goes down to a good rocket there from Sherman Gluck. And it looks like this might be a good opportunity for Lonely Hearts to at least kind of solidify their defense at mid, and then wait for that.
We do have crits by Seabass here, which is a pretty good call here. Mix things up, and they can play aggressively since they have the 2-0 advantage.
Yeah, they're going to want to take that demo, and they want to go right now. Got to go now, guys.
Yeah, I don't know why they're still continuing to wait here. You can't let them get the opportunity to build.
I mean, why not just pop and hope for that one, that prayer sticky that takes down 4 or 5 of the players on the other team? But it's too late now. They're going to go in and they're going to pop it.
I'm being a downer today, but that really is Crits Creek 101 and is push as soon as you get it.
It's got to come as a surprise next time. I mean, you can't obviously sit there and milk a Crits Creek. You're just going to lose in the long run.
Yeah, and look at this. What's going on now?
They might, actually, I think they might have been trying to play a distraction play for their spy because Raz came up behind them. But by the time Raz even got there, they'd already popped the Uber. So Raz still behind him here, going for a couple backstabs, gets one on Tyranny, but that's it. Trades a scout for a spy, and that is never a good trade in my book.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed with the red team there. They really could, like you said, use that earlier, but more importantly, they could use that in a much better location. They popped that, and they're way nowhere near blue team. And easily just walked in and wiped them all.
Right now, Gangsta Gang is just getting caught completely out of position and off guard by Lonely Hearts. I don't think they expected Lonely Hearts to come out this strong this round here, so they're playing a lot more defensive, and it's good for them, but everything right now is playing into the favor of Lonely Hearts.
I'm going to go ahead and guess that both teams are a little bit scared right now. I mean, GG opened up with such a... Oh, crits popped on mid.
Oh, yeah, but Heavy taken down by a big headshot there, and here comes the Uber from Lonely Hearts. Good Uber timing in here, but players scattering really nicely for Gangsta Gang. And actually, Soldier dropping in right now, takes down the medic. He goes down as well, though, but that was a really nice play from the Soldier there. Tyranny tries to make a good play, gets taken down by Roffelmauer again. Those two have been going at it tonight so far.
Yeah, like I was saying, I think GG has lost a little bit of the edge that gave them the aggression they had on the open that gave them their 2-0 lead. But similarly, Hearts isn't fighting back with the gusto I like to see from them, probably because they're worried about turn that into a 3 or 4-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was just gonna say, Lonely Hearts has the time to come back here. But every single time they get momentum, it just almost immediately switches right back in favor of Gangsta Gang Gaming. And here comes a big crit from the Heavy, but the medic taken down very quickly there. Heavy lit up as well and ends up getting taken down by the enemy Heavy. We got the PP, though, on the Heavy. Soldier jumping in right now. Can't quite get the rockets down, and he ends up dying. Engineer coming in and chasing after the medic. Can't get the kill, though.
Blaze hanging back. He's trying to move back in here, but actually, here comes the reinforcements for Blue. Raz is right here. Spotted out, though. He gets sawed down on an not an Uber saw, just a good old Vita saw. Is running the Uber charge. I'm not sure what Seabass is on. I'll have to try to find him real quick. They're pretty good pressure here. They should be able to take middle here easily. Creep popped. Did you guys see that? I was flying somewhere else.
I think he came in trying to go with an offensive pop there and just maybe popped it a little bit early. But, I mean, they're losing a lot of players at choke right now. They've got to get out of here. Spy DL Man can't come in and do anything. Roffelmauer takes him down. And now we're going to have Gangsta Gang possibly pushing back across here. And, yeah, down goes Juke. Looks like Lonely Hearts needs to get out right now and try and save the players that they can. Just 2 up, escaping.
I'm liking the plays that GG's making so far. They they're capitalizing when blue goes down a lot sooner than blue does. There seems to be a bit of hesitation from Hearts whenever.
Oh, Medic's in trouble here. Medic was bouncing around and on some pills there, some rollers. Actually had to pop very early, but it's okay because that pop is countered. Let's see what we can do here with both combos. Ubered at the point. Little mini sentry doing some damage there, but taking down the engineer on fire, flying over the point. He just can't die right now. Spy in on the medic, takes him down though. Romeo Love, or great play from Raz there to take down Creep and Romeo Love. Invisible follows it up with a headshot on Mela, and Bio goes down as well. But Blaze coming up with some cleanup kills here. It's not going to be enough though.
It might be.
Yeah, honest. Blaze is on a roll right now. He's taking some.
Oh, good shotty. Good shotty. Did Blaze just pick up like a sandwich or something?
Yeah, he must have picked up a sandwich there. Takes the heavy down. I believe he's on a 6K right now. 7K, 8K. One more, and he's got himself the 9K wipe that I asked Tyranny to get earlier, and he couldn't get. There we go. That's 9 in a row, eXtine. He's in on the medic. Scout coming in as well. Blaze finally down to 44 health, down to 6 health now. He's in a lot of trouble, but what an incredible run there by Blaze, and we caught it all in first person.
Yeah, I think he's still going as well. There we go.
That's a
on
10.
Tyranny.
Well, we're just going to keep the camera firmly planted here. This is an incredible run that Blaze is on right now. There's 11. Takes down Sherman Gluck. He's unstoppable and invincible. Following in on the sniper now. Coming in behind him. Gets 1-2 shots. Follows up with an assist there on Invisible. Might as well just run in right now, Blaze. They can't kill you, man.
He's been playing pretty cautious, and I think I would have been tempted to run in with that Uber charge there. The Blaze double backed and killed the sniper. Right? He's looking to make a play on the point with his spy, but he's going to back out again. That's something we see. It's pretty common on Gullywash and sixes too. I mean, just trying to work underneath as a scout.
Yeah, Raz tried to get on the point there for a little ninja cap from the spy. Couldn't make it happen. Blaze now moving in on the soldier. Can't quite finish that up. Down to 40 health. The medic on him, though. Basically, the medic pocketing Blaze right now, which is probably the right decision, given what we've seen for the last 4 or 5 minutes here from Blaze.
Blue is really lit. Blaze could have just pushed in there, got some more cleanup kills. I don't know how he's going to deal with that sentry gun, though. Probably going to need some help with that. We'll see if the demo man can work back over there. He's trying to work from the right-hand side of the defense, that ramp side.
Stark took down the engineers, so it should be a little bit easier on them now. Oh, never mind, he's back up. So they lost the little advantage they did have there, and they trying to break the defense.
Raz kind of hanging out under the point right now. Looks like he's going in for the sentry. Gets the sapper on as the red Uber pops in. Crashing down on the point.
Nice attempt at the team play. They got to finish it off here. Because, okay, here he comes with the sap again.
Oh, wow.
Fraction the cap.
There it is. 3-0 in favor of Gangsta Gang. We're going to give that round to Blaze, though. That was pretty much all him at the end there.
Yeah, pretty redonkulous. So, looks like Gullywash definitely heading in Gangsta Gang Gaming's direction. 0-3 in Gang Gaming's favor right now, and only 5:30 left on the map.
eXtine, I have a pretty good idea what's going to be featured in the December top 10 plays. Oh, yeah, big air shot there. Very nice shot
Here
from
comes DL Man. Stab on the medic. DL Man gets alerted to his presence. DL Man, good job dead ringering away. Wait for the health back and then try to get back in here.
Though Red's lost a couple of key players like Blaze and Seabass, they still have their numbers and can definitely continue this cap and maybe even roll into second without Seabass, dare I say it.
DL Man just being a pest right now with that ambassador, trying to get headshots. Maybe want to think about going for a knife there, but with that decloak sound, there's not much he could do. They were going to know he was there immediately. Oh, Raz down at spawn right now. Taking out Romeo Love as soon as he spawned. Red Soldier jumping in now, trying to get some kills. Taken down, though. Now here comes the Demo Man getting a couple good stickies in there, but can't quite dead anything out, though. Pyro getting a reflect as he backs away. Bio does take the sniper down, though. A couple of those stickies must have been hanging out.
Engineers down for blue, so things are looking in Red's favor for the push.
Yeah, it looks like they're thinking about going under right now. Oh, now they've decided to retreat. Blaze takes Tyranny down there.
If only they knew how many people were up on blue, right?
Yeah.
Well, Gangsta Gang's got their Uber. They need to go now, and here it comes. Great choice to push in. Perfect timing there. Need to focus down some kills here, though. Big jump in by the soldier on the medic. PP down and down. He goes to the crit rocket. That is probably going to be it, ladies and gentlemen, and there it is. Gangsta Gang takes Gullywash 4-0.
Damn.
Absolutely. And I think we've got a few moments here. Jeff, you want to step out? We'll grab a quick commercial break, and then we will be back for our next map.
Yes, indeedy. That sounds great to me. Hang tight, ladies and gentlemen. Koth Asheville coming up in just a few minutes. We'll be back with some more wrap-up of the first map, so stay tuned.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, GG. Way to upset my prediction.
I can't believe what Blaze just did.
That was awesome. Well, I lost track
awesome.
of 14 kills.
It was 12 at least, yeah. I mean, that's got to be straight up, like, top 3 for top 10 in December, at least.
Yeah, that should be in there. That was pretty decent.
Holy shit. Turn that game around. How am I doing so far? Dieter, eXtine, how am I doing so far?
Good,
dude. Good. Yeah, I know that sometimes you got to pry the time away from Dieter and I.
At first I was just waiting for an opening, and then I decided, you know, I'm just going to take the opening.
Yeah, exactly. So
shout out to our 620 viewers.
Oh shit.
Yo, what is up? Yeah, Highlander fans showing up. Awesome. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We got Koth Asheville coming up next. That was a pretty devastating first half by Gangsta Gang Gaming. They were doing it up big. We're going to have an exciting match here now on Koth. This is King of the Hill. They're just going to be battling out over this single point, going to town, throwing blows. And this one's pretty interesting on Highlander. Definitely plays a little bit differently than, I don't know, Six's Viaduct. Or, sorry, Six's King of the Hill. But Six's King of the Hill is already chaotic enough. So, Gareth, why don't you give us your take on this map from a Highlander perspective?
Yeah, certainly. I mean, in this, it's just going to be mostly about territory control rather than, like most Highlanders, going to be about territory control rather than just straight-up deathmatch. For Asheville, you're going to want to control the 2 slanted roofs either side of the point to really get a hold of this and not give it back. Turn it into like an attack-defense situation for the other team. Yeah, there's some good tricks you can pull here. Like one of my favorite ones is to get the NG to drop his dispenser by the his team's low roof, jump up onto that. Similarly, if the heavy's running Gru, then he can actually use the 6 damage that it does to get that extra ½ inch and make it up onto that roof as well, and lay down a lot of suppressing fire on top of their left. Meanwhile, you can get your explosives on the right and really shut down both corners of the map, so there forces the team either into your fire or out the middle, which is pretty much in the middle of both your guys. I think we're gonna see GG shine here again, even though this is the map that Invis pick or that Hearts pick. Just simply because they are playing a lot more aggressively tonight, and I think they've got the morale advantage.
Yeah,
what do you guys think?
Word around the campfire was that Gangsta Gang Gaming doesn't really like playing payload, so a little bit surprising that I mean, in my opinion, that Lonely Hearts picked this. I definitely agree with your take on this. I mean, that last map we saw both teams kind of, you know, have a little slip up here, a little slip up there, and it was kind of a confidence game, and I thought I saw the confidence start to emerge from Lonely Hearts. But then, you know, they had some big plays, and then all of a sudden here comes Combat Toast, you know, then all of a sudden here comes Blaze, and then all of a sudden here comes Raz, and they're just kind of getting outplayed in some of these key positions. And in Gullywash, you know, there are strategies, there are, you know, positioning things going on, but they were kind of getting beat more so by the deathmatch side of things, the raw skills, some of these players going big, going huge. And Hearts had some of that, but just this King of the Hill where it's just focused on one point. There's a lot of strategy there, and I think you do have to have that teamwork, and Lonely Hearts have shown that in good ways. But I think Blaze and Raz and, of course, Star on Sniper could go pretty big here. Star and Viz have been trading it back and forth. Got a lot of Star fans in the house today. What is up? But I've seen him hit some good frags, and I've seen Invisible get some good counter snipes. Either one of them could dominate here, and it's going to be very exciting.
Yeah, I've been liking watching the Star and Invis battle go back and forth, because it seems as soon as one's on fire, the other one has to come and hide until it's his moment to shine.
Yeah.
This map I'm expected to see, like you said, some huge plays out of Rats. Blaze is going to love this map. There's so many flank routes for him. Meanwhile, on the Heart side, I'm expecting much the same from Invis, just going nuts the whole game, and some pretty crazy diving out of Sherman, who loves to play aggressively. Overall, though, the other thing I'm going to give to GG on this one is their play style, where Hearts kind of prefers to work as a blob and just kind of push in and let their faster classes clean up. Maybe dive a soldier to get some early advantage. GG does it the other way, which is quickly becoming my favorite way to play Highlander, which is to have your kind of faster classes, the scout, soldier, demo, leap forward, soften up the enemy, and then march your slower classes like the pyro, soldier, NG into them to clean up.
Yeah, last match, that sniper battle was pretty key there, with I think Invis getting the edge on Star. Look for more of that sniper battle here. Oh, looks like we've got... My Half-Life is crashing, so we'll be back with that in just a second here.
Yeah, actually mine did as well, which is interesting. How's yours doing, Gareth? Somebody's actually asking. Okay, well, I should be back up shortly, so at least I have a head start on you guys. We'll see. Hopefully we don't miss anything. People asking about any weapons banned, and actually they agreed upon no Wrangler as a gentleman's agreement. UGC is a community-run league, so they let teams set the bans pretty much. They have kind of a council of administrators, and they basically, UGC's policy overall is to just basically try to allow everything. Certain things are banned because of
mostly because of glitches.
Sorry, I just got in, and they're just getting started. So, Duder, please let me know when you have the when you're in cast. And
we are on our way in. I am joining the server as we speak. I've got 3 bars, man. 3 bars.
Well, I'll just radio cast it until you guys get here. Players just getting out to the middle fight, and red is Lonely Hearts, blue is Gangsta Game, picking up a kill on Invisible. DL Man going down as well, kills him twice. It's that dead ringer. And Gangsta Game definitely controlling the point there. Got Huntsman out, got players point for blue, which is what you need to do. Cap it as you can. Raz the only one down for blue, and he's a spy, so great start there for Gangsta Game.
Alright, I'm back in. Looks like blue does have great control of the area right now. Switching colors from last time, so now we got Gangsta Gang on blue and Hearts on red. They're playing up a little bit further than I normally like to play, but it does give them a little bit more room to fall back without giving up the point. I like that. I like that play right now.
Creep's moving in with the rest of his team. They are on a regular medigun. They're trying to creep in from their left-hand side. Huntsman keeps getting thrown out there.
Looks like blue's kind of abandoned the roofs, which I really wanted them to control. So as a result, red's got pretty good control over their little corner of the map, and all it would take is getting the demo and soldier up onto that roof to rain some spam down on them. Probably pick up half the kills there at least.
Ooh, I like Heart's patience in this, but unfortunately for their medic, he was just inches away from Tiger. That's Sherman Gluck as he is in game. Now Combat Toast bombing in up top, then gets connected with the Uber by Seabaz. Mila getting a bunch of kills as well.
Oh, big pick from Tyranny there on Seabass though.
Couldn't quite get the 9.
Oh, and Invis takes Star down. Star running the Huntsman right now. Interesting decision.
Yeah, I think that's working pretty well. I mean, you know that there's a couple key spots where players are always going to come out of.
Oh, huge air shot from Combat Toast on Invisible. Later, dog.
I agree with the Huntsman run, although I wouldn't do it myself. Asheville doesn't have the best lines of sight for sniper, nor does it have an awful lot of places for you to hide. So if your team doesn't have particularly great map control, then you're going to get jumped again and again. And having something spammy like the Huntsman is just perfect.
Yeah. Creep is using the crit streak. Seabass has gone down to Tyranny as well. Get another big pick. Combat Toast trying to jump in on the corner. They're trying to move in on Creep. Creep is regenerating. Blue Spy running around unspotted right now. Yeah, not doing anything. Blue Spy's going to try to get behind the Soldier. And wow, yeah, great kill there on Tiger. Tiger maybe not really expecting the Spy as much. Blue Spy continuing to do work. Red Sniper's on top of him. Crit streak pop.
Oh!
Response to Spy. Creep goes down to Bio.
Yeah, great response here from Gangsta Gaming. Oh, but Red Spy on the point, trying to do work right now. Can't make anything happen, though. Point firmly in control of Gangsta Gang with 10 seconds left. 8-5 now. Looks like this round is going to go firmly to Gangsta Gang Gaming.
Yeah, that's definitely a little bit of a tough round for the Hearts. They're trying to get back on there now.
Oh, and they are going to.
We might have an overtime
back. They are going to get it back.
It's good. I mean, you know, it's going to be a tough build, but at least that builds some confidence. I was going to say, you know, if they can't get that point at all, it's a tough way to start COD. Tough way to start COD.
And to all our friends in stream chat, we want to get Star in the camera, but he just won't stay alive long enough for it.
Yeah, he is bottom fragging right now with that Huntsman. But don't worry, he's coming back. Oh, he's actually, no, he's on the regular rifle in that Jirate. So, we cover people in BP.
If this gets recaptured right now, this is going to go in favor of Gangsta Gang. So they need to be very careful not to let this come back. And oh, here we go, 3 times on the point. Medic out there trying to do what he can until the Pyro comes out, throwing all those flames around on the point. Not going to be enough. First round goes in favor of Gangsta Gang Gaming.
Yeah, Blaze, Bio, and Combat Toast all outscoring their medic on that round. That tells you something.
Star back on that Huntsman. We're going to follow him out to mid here to see if maybe he can get something working. Surprised he's still running that, actually.
Bio, Blue Demo Man gets quickly. Sherman Gluck takes him down. Blue Engine.
Yeah, Star down to 42.
Pressure. Good job. The Blue Soldier getting big kills. Combat Toast is just going nutty. GP does get a reflect kill on him. But Combat Toast again just comes in and swings the favor, swings the momentum in favor of Gangsta Gang Gaming.
And they do control the point once again. Very similar to what we saw last time. Came out with a lot of aggression. I'm really surprised to see Lonely Hearts not able to kind of do anything right now.
Like Blaze is just tearing him up. He's so far ahead of the medic right now. Actually, now looks like nice cut up in points. Eat my own words there.
Yeah, Red Spy went for the jump stab there. Couldn't quite land it on Blaze, though. And Blaze following his Soldier here. Moving in, trying to get some cleanup kills right now. But, oh, he ends up going down to DL, man. Headshot there from that Ambassador. Raz just taking pot shots with that Ambassador across the map. Oh, big backstab from DL, man. Amela pops that blue Uber. Here they go. Pyro's got the PP on him. He goes down. And that Uber's still pushing up here, but they wisely decide to push back as the red Uber does come up. Let's see if they can do anything pushing back out on the point here.
Yeah, it's good using the Tomislav. Takes up the tree gun, gets 1 kill. Blue Soldier is behind, which they got to be really careful about. He's just standing by behind the sheeting spot on the left-hand side. He's jumped away now. Staying alive. Combat Toast. It's been really influential in this game.
There we go. Star takes down Romeo Love. Looks like Star's back on the regular rifle right now.
Sherman Gluck got a really nice air shot on Combat Toast. He's trying to dive in and go for the pick. Shuts him down midair.
Oh, Star trying to peek around the corner there. Gets taken down by that mini sentry as soon as he was visible to it. Blaze back behind again. He's getting locked in by the Demo Man right now. Trying his best to escape. Finds a scout. Trying to 1v1 the scout right now. Picks up that health pack. He's actually going to escape back out to mid. Oh, gets a big kill there on Juke. Drops under the point to get healed up by his medic.
Blue Scout, Blaze on the side with the Red Soldier and Demo Man. It's Demo Man before getting taken out by Tyranny. 1 against 3, that's hardly fair. At least he got the Demo Man, though.
Yeah, I mean, Lonely Hearts came out here and got some decent time on the point. They're going to take about a minute off the clock here. But right now, Gangsta Gang Gaming is getting it back, and they are going to be, once again, firmly in control of that point. Combat Toast getting very aggressive up front here. Takes down the Demo Man. Mela comes in and takes Creep down, so the medic is down right now.
Good extinguish by GP, though. Take out Mela.
God, Combat Toast again with a big jump in.
Blue is pretty well set up on the point here. I think teleporter out there. They just have their player in place. Seabass just got the Uber charge.
Combat Toast comes in, takes down DL Man. Blaze follows it up with a kill on Invisible, but then unfortunately Combat Toast kills himself trying to jump again.
Red should be pressuring with a number advantage here. They have the crit screen as well, so I mean, when you're running up Uber charge, you got to think you're either going to kill him or you're going to pressure him to pop. So I think right now they are trying to find the medic, but he's safely pulled back, which is smart.
Creep needs to be very careful. He's covered in that Girardi right now. Got the PP on him. Blue Uber popped very early. Red Spy getting Ubered on the point, but then taken down by a big pill from Bio. Here comes the crit screen. Oh, big kills on Rothamar and Seabass. Wow. But it doesn't matter. Oh, Red Spy on the point, trying to do something at the end there. Just need to wait for this time to count down, and this is going to be another round in favor of Gangsta Gang Gaming. Called it last time. Let's see if maybe we can get Lonely Hearts back out here. Trying to come back out. Pyro on the point right now. Can't make it happen, though.
Star went big there, actually. Two frags, the heavy, the pyro, and the sentry gun. So, big part of cleaning that up. And let's see, Gangsta Gang Gaming, 2-0 lead. Seabass actually just asked first to 3 right. Nobody confirming, but maybe they were just telling him in the mumble lead. That is the format.
And right now, it looks like Gangsta Gang is in a position to go ahead and take this championship and win them some keys. Oh, yeah. Big jump in by Combat Toast. Takes Creep down. He pays for it, but the medic is down. Now all Uber advantage for Seabass on Gangsta Gang. DL Man takes down Star with an Ambassador headshot. Oh, and a big sticky from Bio takes down Invisible and Tyranny there.
Now we've seen the first here. Lonely Hearts have grabbed the point before GG has. GG's on their back foot. Let me see. I'd like to see them see Hearts take up a much more aggressive position they are right now. They've only got a handful of guys out on the field.
Thanks to get a recapture here, though.
Well, I don't know. Demoman pushing in, and Sherman Gluck gets a nice kill on Raz there, too. Just the engineer up over there right now. He's going to escape. And good spam coming in. Here comes the Red Spy. Raz takes down Mela and gets that Uber to pop.
That was good. Force to the pop there.
This is going to be a huge advantage right now for Lonely Hearts.
Yeah, they got to just push back in here and try to recapture immediately.
Unfortunately, that Uber only gets 1 kill off of it. They need to D up real strong once they get this point back here.
I think they should have tried to have a little bit more of a forward presence with that Uber. Kind of double back to the point. They didn't want to get too far exposed. Here comes a Red Spy. Doesn't get a spike up in the medic. It's unfortunate. That would have been a kill there on Seabass. Still trying to Ambassador Seabass. Pressuring him all the way back to spawn. But there we go. DL Man dead ringering. So pretty risk-free investment there. He's going to get away again.
Blue's all spread out right now. There we go. They've finally regrouped on their left side. Just going to push out.
Star gets a big kill. A lot of aggression coming in here. Mela takes down a couple of different players. Blaze follows up with 2 kills. Combat Toast takes GP down. Only 3 up right now. The engineer was Ubered for a second there. Oh, big headshot from Star on Tyranny. Lol, later dog.
We have secured the control point.
Oh, it's going to come down to Lonely Hearts trying to post back up here. Invisible takes Bio down. It's going to take a lot of effort right now out of Lonely Hearts to come back and push back in on this. They are in a bad position here and risk of going down and losing their chance at winning this league.
Red Demo jumping over, trying to go after Star. Star kind of ignores him for a little bit.
Lonely Heart's position is looking a little bit better right now.
Oh, big jump by the Red Soldier! And down goes Seabass. Great jump there from the Soldier.
He was pressuring with DL, man, too. Just got the back tab on Mela. So Red version forward here, going to take the capture, flip the clock back over in their favor before Gangsta Game can surpass them. A lot of players going down for blue right now. That's going to slow down.
Oh, big jump in by the blue Soldier. Gets one rocket on the medic, but can't follow it up with a second when the medic was covered in Girardi, too. So, out of a very dangerous position for Creep to be in there, down to 55 health. Raz over here fighting. Oh! Bio ends up taking Tyranny down, but Tyranny takes Raz down as well, though. Raz, I believe, running that... Oh, no, he's not running the Dead Ringer. He was dead.
Blue regrouping on their large platform. See, they've jumped in there. Soldier looking to get some kills.
Yeah, Combat Toast actually behind, but he runs right into that heavy and can't do anything with it as DL Man takes Mela down.
Blue still pressed fairly far back. They're back on Stair's side. Star just got sniped, and you know, Sniper's such a big part of opening things up. They do have the Uber charge with Seabass. Looks like they might be pushing with it on the left-hand side, trying to split the heals around. Watt's going to have to push back, but Blue's getting forward. Nobody really with them putting time on the point. Now they're starting to, but...
Yeah, big reflect kill there from GP. Takes Bio down. Great work with that air blast.
Blue is going to get the capture here. 14 seconds for Red, but basically they need the recap. Got it, that.
Yeah, Uber advantage right now in favor of Seabass as well, so it's going to take a real concerted effort here from our red team, our friends on Lonely Hearts, to come back out and get this round. Once again, if they can't take this back and GG takes it, GG takes the championship in Platinum Division.
Oh.
Wow. And Lonely Hearts coming back out onto the point right now, getting some cap time in. Blue spy out there, sighted immediately though by the Pyro. Good spy checking. Here comes the blue Uber though. Creep only at 84% and in a lot of danger of going down here. Heavy goes down. Scout in on the medic and down he goes to Blaze. Great pistol work there. Blaze may not be done yet. Takes down the demo as well. And he might actually be looking for more right now. Sees that sentry. Can't quite do anything with it though. Jumping all around on the point. Does manage to escape as Mela takes down GP and DL Man. 36 seconds left here.
While Blaze is doing pretty good work for Blue there, Tyranny was doing similar things, dodging Mela's shots and taking down Seabass. So, Hearts may just have... Well, they got 25 seconds to recap this.
Star absolutely had the red medic dead to rights there. The dot was right on his head, but didn't register as a headshot. Oh, big jump in though from Combat Toast. Takes down the red medic. Sniped down by Invisible. Great job to kill the medic there. 7 seconds left here.
Nice flank pulled by Mela to shut down their chance of recapping it. So far, the closest chance Hearts have had to getting the point.
And that is it.
Ends up getting lost.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is all she wrote. This is the end of our UGC Season 5 Highlander. And our victorious team is Gangsta Gang Gaming, taking it from Lonely Hearts. I don't think Lonely Hearts won a round all night.
Definitely not their night tonight.
They did not.
Wow. That was, wow. Just an incredible effort there from GG. Congratulations to both teams for making it this far. Congratulations to both teams for taking away some keys. In this case, Gangsta Gang Gaming gets 3 keys each. 2 keys each for the second place team. A King's Bounty, some might say, walking away with the ability to open some crates.
Hey.
Hopes of getting some unusual hats in Hat Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2, I'm sorry. Ha 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 ha.
Hey, if they get lucky, it could be a couple $100 in their pocket.
Hey, there you go, man. Well, guys, why don't we kind of talk about what we saw tonight, wrap things up, throw it over to Gareth. What are your thoughts on what you saw tonight?
It was basically what I was expecting to happen. I know Hearts has got the experience, but I also know they have a tendency to kind of wing it. I know Chi-Chi definitely puts in a lot more prep work, and it definitely showed off here. They had a lot of kind of set pieces to work in on Hearts. I don't know if you guys agree with me. It looked like Hearts was looked kind of out of their element when things weren't working out for them.
Yeah, to me it looked like Lonely Hearts trying to rely on that core DM, the deathmatch skills of their players, and that works really well in 6v6, but when you're running 2 or 3 players at a team of 9, and that team of 9 is incredibly coordinated like we saw from Gangsta Gaming, that's just not going to work out very well in Highlander. I liked what I saw from both teams. It was a lot of fun to watch. I don't know, eXtine, what do you think about it?
I think it was a lot of fun to watch. I had a great time. Gangsta Gaming definitely playing really well, and they have some great players. You know, but it's not necessarily, you know, talent that's considered invite level. I mean, Blaze was previously an invite scout at Area 51, and I'm not disrespecting him in any sense. I mean, he's not invite now, and he is a fantastic scout. But I think they're also getting huge frags from Captain Combat Toast, Raz, Bio, and
Mela.
Mala.
Mela.
Yeah, they're all.
You know, and those aren't guys who have been invite players or anything. Raz has been going extremely huge for him all season. I remember every single game we've casted of Gangsta Gaming, Raz has gone huge and done some nasty spy work. I think we saw that again here today. Mala, you know, has played great games. I don't think we really saw him that much today in terms of, you know, like a direct presence. Always getting big frags, but he's doing really well with his heavy positioning.
Well, I tell you what, eXtine, on that note, why don't we bring Mela in, and we can ask him what he thought about this match. We are now joined by Mela, the heavy for Gangsta Gaming. Congratulations on the big win, my friend. You are joining us. I am Duder with eXtine and Gareth. What did you think, man? What did you see tonight? What are your feelings?
Well, first of all, thank you for that, but I don't know, it was definitely a tough game. I don't know if you really saw what I guess we were feeling while playing on camera, but it definitely wasn't like a blowout, like if you just look at the score, might have seemed. That was, I mean, every round was close. We just got on top on every single one, but none of the rounds were just like an easy win for us. Yeah. I mean, a lot of our play definitely comatose, combat toast, did so well today on Asheville, and Raz did really well again. Like I said last time I was on, he's just been going crazy every game the whole season. So, I don't know, we just really played well together. This team of people that Seabass and I got together this season, we just work really well together. We know each other's, like, everybody knows what each other.
Oh, Mela, you're cutting out a little bit there, buddy. Understand what you're saying. Everybody's getting along really well. It certainly showed in the quality of play that you guys got. You showed a level of teamwork that I think a lot of teams starting in Highlander are going to look up to for seasons to come, my friend. It was a phenomenal performance, and congratulations to yourself and everyone else on Gangsta Gaming. It was a phenomenal season and a great way to wrap things up in Season 5 here at UGC Platinum. And obviously, good luck as you guys move forward. Are there plans for the team to stick together and give it a go again next season?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm going to be playing Highlander with Seabass until the game dies, so...
That's the spirit.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be playing again next season. Especially, I think everybody's a bit eager to play after our success this season, so...
Absolutely.
Best way to keep going, come off a win.
Absolutely. Real quick, I want to bring one more guy in here. Notice that Star was up top. He had a ton of fans in the stream chat tonight. We peaked out almost at 800 viewers tonight. Star, just wanted to bring you down for a second, see if you wanted to give some shout-outs to all your fans that joined us this evening.
Oh, hey, I didn't even notice I was being in here because I was watching the stream, so shout-out to everybody. Shout-outs to Rampant Fanboyism. It's all pretty cool.
Yeah, you had a ton of people watching. You tried to get you on the stream as much as possible tonight.
Oh no, please don't.
But you were in a heated battle with Invisible, especially on Asheville there. Any thoughts against going up against a sniper like that?
Asheville, I have to say, he really knew what he was doing more than I did, because you might have even saw I was using the Huntsman for a lot of that. We actually had I think it was a scrim versus Gunrunners where I ran Huntsman, and it worked out really well, but that was mostly because they had a lot of mini sentries scattered around the place. They were using the Wrangler and stuff like that, so it was easy to take them out with the Huntsman. That wasn't really the case here, and it's the map they picked, so naturally he had a bit of an advantage on knowing what to do on it.
Well, we appreciate you giving the shout-outs over on your YouTube channel. Why don't you go ahead and give a quick shout to that before we can finish up with our wrap-up here.
Me a quick shout-outs? I'm sorry, I keep spacing out. I'm terrible.
Tell our viewers what your YouTube channel is. That's what we want from you.
YouTube channel is youtube.com/user NIICHTS. It's difficult to spell because I'm complicated. Shoutouts to Mela because he's awesome. And
And in channel with you.
yes, I know, but he still deserves a shout out.
All right, well, guys, Mela, any last shout-outs here before the eXtv crew wraps things up for the night?
Of course, shout out to the one, the only Juices. I mean, can't not give him a shout out. And I mean, shout out to my team and my ESCA team, and yeah, I guess that's about it. Oh, and Desolation Angel. But yeah, it's.
All right, now last time you came up with a couple extra before we were ready to let you go. You sure you don't have any more tonight?
I am 100% certain right now.
All right, buddy. Well, I'm going to switch you back up. I appreciate you coming in for a little bit of post-game. Once again, congratulations to you, to everyone on Gangsta Gang. Look forward to seeing you guys next season.
Thanks a lot, man.
All right, and let's throw things over to Gareth. Why don't you give us a little final wrap-up and your shout-outs, and then we're going to take things out for the evening.
Sure thing. That was a fantastic match. I enjoyed every second. Thank you guys for having me on. Big shout to the eXtv crew. You guys do a great job here. Big shouts to Gunrunners as well, who I kind of abandoned tonight to join you guys. I did hear they lost. I'm really sorry, guys. Please don't hate me forever. Big shout to Dessa and eXjedi, who are scrim buddies throughout most of the season. And finally to, as always, all the Canadian TF2 players. Keep it going, guys.
Absolutely, absolutely, my friend. Thank you so much, Gareth, for joining us tonight. It was an absolute pleasure, and I hope we can have you back again sometime soon.
Anytime, man.
All right. Well, Mr. eXtine, it is just you and me now. Cozy up next to the fire, and I'm gonna give my quick wrap up here, and then I'm gonna throw it back to you, buddy. And you can hit it out of the park for us. I just want to give a real quick shout out to the Communities vs Pros 3. Registration has been extended. If you are a member of a community that would like to participate in that incredible event and have an opportunity to go up against Classic Mix-Up, one of the top North American invite teams, head over to pubcomp.com/CVP. We will put that link in the stream chat for everyone, and if you're watching this on YouTube, it will be annotated in the video, I am sure. All you need to do is be a member of a community and have no 6v6 experience. Highlander is allowed, and you have a shot at playing against some of the top players in competitive TF2 today. A huge shout out to Nahani for putting that all together. She does more work than anyone in TF2 will ever know, and we love her very dearly for everything that she does. Shout out to all our viewers at eXtv. This is probably going to wrap up our Highlander coverage for the season until things come back up again next season. It has been my absolute pleasure to bring you guys this action when I can. I am actually going to be playing in Highlander next season, so I don't know how often I'm going to be joining everyone. But I am looking forward to the opportunity to play against these incredible teams that we've gotten to know so well this season in this awesome league that UGC brings to us every single couple months here. So looking forward to that. I'm sure we'll be catching you guys on some STV demos with our good friend Salamancer. Couldn't join us tonight, unfortunately. Had to go out and get hammered. I mean, go to a party. I mean, do work. So that is basically all that I have. Once again, huge shout out to all of our viewers. You guys are the best in the business, absolute best FPS video game viewers out there. I guess even better than our StarCraft fans, but that's okay. We'll give them a pass. There's a lot of them. I don't want to piss them off. So, guys, once again, I'm going to give you a big later dog and a huge air shot, and I'm going to pass it over to eXtine for our final wrap-up.
Yow! Don't forget, of course, about that follow button. If you have never been here before, hit that up. You'll get an email about us streaming. Otherwise, you can hit us up on eXtelevision.com for some of our other social links, Facebook, Twitter, Steam group. Yeah. So hit us up there. We're always busy. We got casts coming up the rest of this week. I'm actually not entirely sure about tomorrow, since some of our casters aren't maybe not going to be here. But Wednesday and Thursday we have some very big invite matches going on. We can't cover all of them because they're all happening at the same time, but we will be covering them Wednesday and Thursday night at 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. Of course, all of our VODs go up on our YouTube channel. Our website, we haven't had as much time to work on articles as we'd want because we're working on some big projects. Yeah, you are going to see one of those next Sunday, probably. The completion of that. We just did some tests, you know what I'm saying? Some testing. It was excellent. Also, October Top 10 is closing in on us. Yeah, I know. December 12, 12, 11. But October Top 10 is very, very, very close to being finished. It is really good. We're already hard at work on November. Submit your plays for December already. God.
I think we saw one tonight, eXtine.
If you are, I was just going to say, if you were on the team tonight, if you are the owner of a Lonely Heart, and you have the STV demo of this, I know you guys are getting killed, but please submit it to the top 10 plays of the month. That's pretty much all I got to say. I am eXtine. I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a great night. Peace out.